Welcome back to Mooney Makes. My name is Callie, and today we are going to be making homemade butter. So, did you know it only requires one ingredient and about 10-15 minutes of your time to make homemade butter? Well, that is a fact. And if you were wondering why you would make homemade butter rather than just buy it at the grocery store, well, to me, the answer is simple. I find this to just be a fun DIY project. And also, in my opinion, I think that the flavor of homemade butter is somewhat more fresh and kind of creamy in texture than what you get from store-bought butter, and I know you're gonna love it. So let's get right into it, but before we begin, as always, please remember to subscribe, like, share, chat in the comment section, and follow me on social media for more recipes and additional content. So like I said, this recipe literally requires one ingredient, and that is heavy cream. So all you are going to do using an electric whisk or a stand mixer is I'm going to beat this on about medium high for about 10 minutes or until the butter kind of starts to separate from the cream. I'll show you exactly what that looks like. It's all gonna start to clump together past the point of it looking like Cool Whip. And again, I'll show you what it looks like and then we will proceed. Okay, so we are back and look at this. This looks not the most appetizing right now, I will admit, but just trust me, we have made butter. So it took me, like I said, maybe 10-15 minutes to get here, but just keep going, okay? It's gonna look like Cool Whip, and then it's gonna kind of look very grainy, and it's gonna get grainier and grainier, and then all of a sudden, butter will appear. It'll split and it's gonna get really liquidy. Once it starts to get really liquidy like this, I mean, you could turn, by the way, the speed down to like low just so to avoid making a big mess and it splattering everywhere. But look at this. So I'm just going to kind of, using my hands, pull this all together like so. And next we want to drain as much of this water out as we can, okay? So just give it a squeeze, and I'm actually gonna go dump this water and add some more water until the liquid runs clear, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I dumped some of that water, and I'm just gonna add a little bit more in, and this is going to help just get rid of that liquid that we add in here. And you wanna just kind of keep repeating this until the water runs pretty clear. It won't take long at all. Okay, so to store this, what I like to do is put it in some parchment paper and kind of form it into like a rough log, like so. And then just kind of wrap it up. And as you spin it, you could kind of even it out a little bit. I always have some paper towels on hand to just clean my hands so I don't get the whole thing super greasy. But just form it like this. I probably rolled a little too much parchment paper. I'm gonna take some of this off. But there you go. It is this simple. And you could just wrap it in plastic wrap. It doesn't really matter. You could store it however you want. This is just how I like doing it. And then just take the ends and roll it up like so. And voila, you could consume it right away if you want some creamy butter, or pop it in the refrigerator and you know it'll be obviously a little bit more hardened. But next I'm going to show you a really nostalgic kind of fun way I like to serve it. I'm going to make some cinnamon sugar French toast like I used to as a kid, and you are going to be able to see just how creamy and delicious it really is. And instructions, head to my blog, mooneymakesrecipes.com. I'll put the link for that in the description box below. Click on the link, the recipe will come right up, and make this homemade butter. I promise you're gonna love it, and let me know what you think because I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.